halfway through this first quarter now.
Down on the field.
He's in the clear. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. They tie this game midway through the first. They were a little sluggish there at the start, but it looks like they have some fight in them after all, partner.
Jim, you're right. It was a slow start, but it doesn't matter. It's a long game at 60 minutes. It's not always going to be perfect, but that was a nice touchdown there.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Watkins got it on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Mounties offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
2nd and 10. Going for the home run.
Connect.
On the offensive side, if it's 3rd and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
3rd and 10. Manning's looking to go down the field here. Intercepted.
Nice job of the...
The Mounties' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL. I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick.
I think the coach has got to call more of these plays. That's a good job of at least trying to get the big play, but they cannot get the completion on that long throw.
Bell is in the backfield.
3rd down and 10.
Bell's going to secure the handoff.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Mounties trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a 1st down. But that time the defense is ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
Back here, ready to start the 2nd quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to – we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
The Broncos defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
And they are in on Bell.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Will run with it again.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The Mounties take it from the 23.
Another carry here.
And they are in on Bell. The Mounties moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
3rd down and 5. Back to the ground.
He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
1st down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
3-step drop. And he's able to find Julio Jones.
Mounties offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Gets it out for the completion. Midway through the second quarter, they put themselves in front with that touchdown, Phil.
Hey, that touchdown could be a difference maker in this game. You never know. So really well called by the offensive coordinator and executed perfectly by the offensive players.
Watkins has got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Mounties offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Toronto Mounties snap it up at the 26. He caught it. A foot race to the end zone. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
Connor Bard ready for the kickoff.
Watkins got it. The ball is fumbled. Picking up the bucket, and now he's on the move. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. Bell in the backfield, single back set. Brown's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver, and why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Getting close to the half, and they're giving their opponents a lot to talk about in the locker room.
Yeah, they are putting some kind of whipping on them here early in the game. I'll just say this for the defensive side that's losing. It's been terrible. So go in there at halftime, change what you're doing, and get back in this game.
Watkins is running this one out. The Mounties offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has
Intercepted! The Mounties signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Mounties offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. 2nd down and 10. Airing it out. And it's incomplete.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Looking to go deep. And it's incomplete.
The Mounties really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
The Mounties really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball filled. They went for it on a 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the
On his way. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
That's a wonderful catch by the receiver, getting his first touchdown of his rookie year and making that catch. That is the first of many to come for him.
And the point after is good. The Broncos are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score is 35-17. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Mounties have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
And it falls incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Mounties from the 37. There is a flag out. Pass is intercepted. Manning's there to make the tackle.
Holding defense.